No, no, no. Oh my god, she survived.
Strike?
Ooh, I nearly lost again. I just lost. Why do you always cheer at my losses, man? That's some bull.
I think that's the angriest Callan's been in this whole series.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Trainer Callum channel. Today we are back with the HeartGold SoulSilver versus Nuzlocke with Mr. ৱ𝗹𝗵𝐿.
Hello, how are we today, Callum, my sweetheart?
I am all good over here, thank you my friend. How are you doing?
Oh, we spoke before the recording. I wasn't well this morning. Self-inflicted. Drink responsibly. But now I'm good. I'm very good now.
Good, good. Ready to recover from the horror that was last episode.
Oh god, that 5 minutes absolutely ruined us. I've got so much grinding to do now.
I just can't believe that happened. I just wish I had given up on it as soon as I wasn't, as you can tell, as always happens every time I lose Pokemon. It's because I wasn't paying attention and there was a move I didn't realise. So here it was Swords Dance. Didn't know that had been done twice because I was busy chatting shit. And it was the same with when I lost whichever Pokemon I lost to the ৱ𝗏𝗏𝘁𝗏𝗏. Who did I lose at that point? Yeah, that was when I lost µ𝗏𝗏𝗏 because I didn't even notice Destiny Bond.
It's and Callum brought up to me yesterday, went, haven't you lost more Pokemon than that? I'm like, yes, I think I made a mistake. I have lost 8, not 7, so change that on the layout now, Will. So, you happy now, Callum? Are you happy now?
I am, yeah. I was watching the episode, and at the start of it, I saw the number 6, and I thought, he's lost more than 1 in this playthrough so far.
3, 2, 1, go!
I
was thinking that intro took 2.5 minutes, but yeah, yes.
That's fair.
I lost too many mons. Too many mons. Ugh. So what's your plan for this episode? Because this is where the game spreads out. We can go any which way. From equity, you can go left or right. I mean, you do have to go to...
You can't go very far to the right.
Okay, yeah, fair. But once you get surf, you can.
Yes.
So you have to go to the island Scenewood. To get... Fly. Where do we get surf? Where do we get surf?
You get surf here in 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 after beating the Kimono Girls.
Yes, you do. You could have not told me anything.
I'm the one who's, you know, not being super competitive here. I'm just enjoying my time, you know.
Don't know what you mean.
Obviously I want to win, but you know, I'm not out here to withhold information or, you know, stagnate your gameplay. Here to make the content!
Just did a really cheesy point to the camera there, because that's the kind of guy I am.
Oh, do I risk facing the Kimono Girls now? I mean, I say that after I've walked in there, but...
See, I'm very much... I want to go get... Again, I want to go get as many encounters as I can, which I think is just one more up by the farm.
I don't remember this random Team Rocket grunt being in here. Actually, yeah, you know what? I am going to go get some encounters first. Not many, because I don't have the fishing rod, and I can't be bothered to go all the way down.
I think you get the good rod in Jasmine's city. What's it called? Olivine? Is it Olivine?
Oh, that would make sense, yeah.
I think you get the good rod there, so we actually can get more encounters.
Oh, let me actually check first what my Pokeball situation is. Not ideal. Good job I just checked that before I ran into the grass.
Is a good point. Right, I also need to... So, rebuilding the team, I've got Machamp and Rhydon on my team now, so like 2 good, strong boys. But it is just having to grind them up. They're level 15 and 16.
Ah.
Yep.
Yeah. A lot of my mons are in the same position, to be fair. Got a lot of grinding to do.
Oh, dear, oh dear, oh dear. What have we done to ourselves?
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
Right.
I do this all the time. So for anyone watching right now, you've just seen something I do, not even just when I'm recording. I do this when I'm playing Pokemon all the time. I decide I need to go to the Pokemart to buy something. I head back to the town. I go to the Pokemon Center. I heal my Pokemon, and then I run off as if that was what I was meant to do.
It's the equivalent of saving your game after you save the game, just to make sure you save the game.
Yeah, I always do it. I forget what I've gone to the town for. I go straight for the Pokemon Center because that's
muscle memory.
The first thing I do. Yeah. And, oh god, such an idiot.
Okay, so down here is a new route. It is... Ow, beans! I just jumped into the grass without checking my Pokeball situation.
Ah.
I've... Okay. 1 Premier Ball, 3 Great Balls, 1 Timer Ball. Good. Well, here's my encounter for outside Olivine. A Muck. Ooh, minimize. Sludge Bomb, toxic. I'll take a Muck, thank you very much. Ooh, good. How do I... Okay. Ooh. I was on about before the recording, saying that I'm really tired today after last night. So I went to go make a coffee, but for some reason I chose like a hot chocolate coffee, and now I just want to sleep again. Just
oh mate.
I had a 2-hour siesta in the afternoon as well.
Nice.
Sometimes you just
I
need a
didn't
siesta.
know that Machoke can learn Blizzard by TA.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what I did about randomized TMs. I know obviously the TMs are randomized. I'm not sure about TM compatibility. I think it might be random, but in favour of the same type.
Maybe. So the 3 Pokemon in my team that can learn it are Machoke, 𝗶𝗶𝘁𝗲𝗏, and 𝗰𝗵𝐿𝐿𝐿. The 3 that can't are Octillery, Charmeleon, and Lantern. Okay, I might save the TM for now just in case. I can't remember. I did choose Blizzard for a very specific reason when I was in Goldenrod, and I now can't remember why. I'll have to check out that episode later.
I don't know what I can do to this Muck. I don't know what I can do to this Muck. It's at a really awkward yellow health level. I also need to give 𝗯𝗏 a nickname. I just named it A in an attempt to catch up. And we go back to Goldenrod for the radio tower, don't we? So I'll change it then.
Indeed.
Okay, you are in the red. Come on, Muck. There is literally nothing else. I did a stupid. I put 𝗏𝗏𝗁𝗏 in the box. Probably just out of spite. Because heck that 𝗏𝗏𝗁𝗏. But I forgot it had Sing on it, so that could have been useful. Doesn't matter though, because I caught the Muck.
I wouldn't have been as upset about the last episode if I was able to catch the Empoleon. But it was so close to wiping the rest of my team, I just couldn't risk it. He would have killed them all.
It was when I watched...
encounter for Route 38.
It's going to be...
is a Probopass.
Bulky. Steel. Was it Steel Rock? Steel Ground?
I want to say Steel Ground. But I'm not great with that stuff, so...
essentially, don't leave it out against the fighting type. Right, I am in Olivine. Let's go see... I think the good rod is here somewhere. Yes, hello. Yes, I like to fish. Fish is good. Thanking you, sir. So me and Callum were talking, like I said a couple of times now before the recording, we just have a little bit of catch up before we jump in. TikTok. I'm really enjoying making the intros for these videos. And just because it's a bit comedy, it's a bit, you know, it's a niche kind of niche as much as Pokemon playthroughs are, kind of thing. Would it take off on TikTok? Would people view that stuff? I don't watch TikToks, only my girlfriend's and Callum's. Shock horror, Callum is not my girlfriend. Sorry to tell you that, Callum. I'm seeing someone else.
Lying. Oh. Sure.
Could not give a fuck.
He's lying.
Why have I got no money?
To all of you.
So yeah, I'm just wondering, do people know how the TikTok algorithm works? Because Callum has said that it doesn't actually work for him. It's not showing him the content that he watches.
No matter how many different like subjects, like hashtags I follow, how many Pokemon related videos I watch, what it gives me on the home screen is still just whatever random crap it wants to show me.
So if someone can explain the TikTok algorithm to us, that'll be grand. And should I download TikTok? Question of the day, should I download TikTok? Right. Okay, let's get this 𝗷𝗲𝘁𝗶𝗴 encounter in.
Okay, so my nickname for Probopass is childish, but I don't care. It's 𝗵𝗵𝐵𝐵𝐵.
We are 25 years old.
Oh yeah.
Like I was expecting like Mario or something like that. Something. I was like, no. 𝗵𝗵𝐵𝐵𝐵.
Hey, it's his fault for having pube-like mustache.
Quality content. Only the finest.
Oh yes.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I know you all came here for some mature adult content. Not that kind.
I'm going to age restrict this video now.
That's the thing. You can't say adult content without without connotations. What other term do you use for content that's, you know, normal, but not meant for children? Mature content?
I mean, there's a whole thing, like, when we upload a video, it says, is this content for kids? Because it's to do with personalised advertising and what kids see, so there's a whole thing about them forcing sales of toys onto kids who watch YouTube. So it tailors advertising to them. And the thing is, that yes, Pokemon is child-friendly content, however, me and Callum swear, and we make stupid jokes, and we call Pokemon 𝗵𝗵𝐵𝐵𝐵. So, it's very much... It is content made for kids, but if the people doing the content are mature, then...
Yeah, it's tough, because when you put yes for made for kids, it's like, are you sure? Because if you mean this, we'll review it and maybe put it on YouTube Kids. And you're like, no, I don't want that.
It's absolutely... Because if you say that it is made for kids, you also can't put links at the end of the video.
Didn't know that.
If you say yes for kids, you can't put a subscribe button and 2 videos on there.
I guess that makes sense.
Because I think you can link to websites as well. So yeah, I guess it's then saying you can't just link to a website where kids can... You can... Oh! Friggity frack.
What just happened?
I did a stupid. And I couldn't take down this Tangler, like, to a level where I could catch it. So I left Swinub in. Swinub of the ground type. I just got vine whipped into the next century.
No. Hold on. Oh my god, she survived.
What happened?
Baltoy just used self-destruct on my 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. It survived with 14 HP.
Oh god. Honestly.
See, I don't think I could play Nuzlocke that often. I don't think my heart could take it.
This coming from the man who did a living jacks with that much patience, but the Nuzlocke.
Oh yeah, but it didn't involve anywhere near this much tension.
Oh, I'm so annoyed. Swine up into pillow swine into mama swine would have been massive.
It's proper messed up how many adults in this game keep asking this child for his phone number.
Maybe it's like a sting operation. Because you do get those vigilante groups that do that kind of stuff.
True, true. All across Johto.
Tangler isn't... The ball just isn't shaking, and I don't know what I can do, because it takes out... just send him a champ is like the only thing I can do. I think. Ugh, dear. What level is Morty's Gengar? It's like 23 or something like that.
Don't remember. Let's have a look.
Why is this Tangler? It's used poison powder on me 3 times. Like, I'm already poisoned, bro. Stop it. AI! AI! AI!
His team in the original. What about HeartGold, SoulSilver? Level 25.
Oh my god!
21 Ghastly, 21 Haunter, 23 Haunter, and 25 Gengar.
I'm just going to have to grind this whole episode. This whole episode.
Honestly, I'm thinking that's all I'm going to be doing this episode. I'm sorry for the people watching.
There's only 15 minutes left of this episode. We're at 17 minutes now.
I mean, my way of grinding, I'm still going to be trying to make some progress, so rather than doing anything in 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 right now, I'm going to make my way down to 𝗂𝗏𝘁𝗏𝗏, running through the grass on the way and doing the battles.
See, I should have done that, however, I've been get encounters first, then use the XP how I would like to. Oh, I might give up on this Tangler. I actually might give up on this Tangler. It's really annoying me. You are in red. I can't do anything else to you. But I need the Mons! Oh, gonna scream, mate. Gonna scream. What other? I can get encounter an 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, and now we can go to the right and get there's 2 more encounters to have still. So I actually might bun off this Tangler.
Sounds fair.
I've committed to it now. Don't want to give up. Also, I do want to make some kind of progress this episode, please. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Now we move. Good thing I didn't give up. A level 20 to add to the team. There we go. That'll do. That will do.
Where was that?
That was my 𝗂𝗏𝘁𝗏𝗏 fishing encounter.
Oh, gotcha. It's pretty high level.
It is. So if I were to put my level 20s on, I would have a 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, Tangler. I think that's it. Let's go rebuild the team again, shall we? Let's box Swine up. Why am I like the way that I am?
You know, I actually just watched through the entirety of the US office. Watched the finale the other day. I binged all 9 seasons in about 2 weeks. It's really bad.
I love The Office. Like, me and my housemate Jordan, he had never seen it before. I'm like, you will love it. It is your dry humour to a T.
It's good.
I can hear him, like, next door in his bedroom just laughing at it so hard. I'm like, yes, you've learned now.
Yeah, man, I had a great time with it. I mean, it does dip towards the end.
As soon as Michael goes...
Yeah.
But that's the fact, it's just literally Steve Carell's contract was up. That was it. And he
True.
At that point, he had done like 40-Year-Old Virgin. He had actually done Get
Yeah.
Smart. He had done some movies. So I think he just wanted to move on from The Office.
Yeah. Well, fun fact: the 40-Year-Old Virgin is the reason The Office made it past one season. It was going to be
Really?
cancelled after the first season. They decided to keep at it and give it another crack because 40-Year-Old Virgin came out, and suddenly Steve Carell was a huge movie star.
Oh, that makes sense. Because everyone hated Steve Carell in the first season.
Because he was just... And I don't think it's his fault. I think it's how they were writing and directing the show.
Yeah.
They were trying to recreate the original series.
Yes.
I think it's once, with the start of season 2, they decided to do their own thing. That's when it really sort of got really good.
Yeah, completely agree.
Because, I mean, particularly if you look at the first episode of both seasons, of both series, it's the same story. They used, for all intents and purposes, the same script to make the US pilot.
Yeah.
And it's just... Ooh, I nearly lost 𝗂𝗏𝗁𝗏 again. And it's just not the same. And it's good they did their own thing, especially when you, like, for anyone watching who hasn't seen it, I won't spoil endings or anything, but the ending of the US Office is nice, optimistic, it's very sitcom ending.
Yeah.
Whereas the end of the British Office is a real downer.
I've never seen the British Office. It didn't appeal
have
to
you
me.
not?
I love Ricky Gervais, but for some reason it just didn't appeal to me.
It is, it's so good, to be fair.
Is it on Netflix?
I believe it is, yeah.
I shall give it a gander.
It's literally like 12 episodes long.
Really?
Just like every Ricky Gervais series, he'll do generally 2 max.
Huh.
Or maybe 13. I think the Christmas special was a 13th episode. But yeah, and you can fly through it in no time. It's really good. It depends. How do you feel about the cringe humor side of The Office?
Oh, love it.
Yeah, you'll love this then. Yeah, it's really good.
I need a new series to watch now, because I am coming to the end of the US Office, and I just need something nice and easy to watch. Basically, whenever I'm doing anything, I have to have background music. Oh, background noise. So when I'm editing these videos, I can just, like, as I'm scrolling through, cutting out bits and doing layout changes and things. Doing layout changes very badly, because there were so many mistakes in this week's episodes. But I just have to have something on in the background, just so there isn't just empty noise. That's not a phrase.
Me too. Well, yeah. Honestly saying, that's ultimately how I got through the entirety of the US Office in about 2 weeks. Is I just had it on basically 24/7.
It is. That is just... Americans do something right with our TV shows. Actually, no. Then you think, did they do like?
I would say this is probably. I feel kind of the opposite in that this was a good exception. I guess I've not seen loads of US adaptations. But the one I always think to is The In-Betweeners, and that was
bad. That was
horrific.
bad.
I was very upset to learn that Taika Waititi directed the first 6 episodes of that.
Really?
I was like, oh man, that must be a sore point for his CV.
Oh, why? Dunsparce. Stop. Just die. Oh, if that were a crit, it was dead. Yeah, I realise now, I'm not sure whether it's the lack of energy I have today, or the fact that that was death, number 9? I'm like, ugh, whatever. Just...
That's fair.
Lord. What have we done this episode?
I've caught a pube face and battled some trainers.
Like, we've got 5 minutes left of this episode. I've gone to Олivine, got 2 encounters, and that is it! Like, there's
been an eventful one.
But I think if we were in a better position, we would have definitely taken on the gym today.
Oh, yeah.
But unfortunately, as of last episode, we are in a rock and a hard place. We can go forward, but can't hang around.
Is ice type super effective against fighting?
No, fighting super effective against ice.
Other way around. Cool, cheers.
The only thing about having these fully evolved mons, like Rhydon and Machamp, is that they take ages to level up.
Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be a Machoke for a while.
If you catch any mon for your team right now, what would it be?
If I could catch any Pokemon for my team right now.
Any Pokemon.
Oh god, that's such a tough question. Again, as I'm not massively knowledgeable in strategic stuff, what do I not have type-wise?
And that's what I was thinking, like, I need a water type.
I think I'd need a grass type, so I'd probably go for something like Sceptile.
Oh, love a Sceptile.
Oh god, now I'm at an annoying crossroads.
What?
I want to learn Spark for 𝗂𝗏𝗁𝗁 here.
Yep.
But because I use 𝗂𝗏𝗁𝗁 to learn Cut, I would have to remove either Confuse Ray, Thunder Wave, or Water Gun.
Oh no. Yeah, that's not.
That's really frustrating. I need that water attack. That is the only water attack I have on any of my mons, I think. Thunder Wave and Confuse Ray have been really, really useful.
Why did you teach Cut?
It was all I had at the time that could learn it, and I wanted to progress, and I couldn't go catch another Pokemon.
I can learn it. I'm pretty sure I've set it to any Pokemon can learn any HM.
No, probably not then. It must have been the only one I was willing to give it to at the time. Oh, that's super annoying. The worst thing is, I had the TM for Confuse Ray, and I'm pretty sure I sold it.
Oh, so it's not even like you can get rid of it.
So I could have found a way to get that back later, but...
Actually, to be fair, I think the move deleter is right at the end in Blackthorn, isn't it? So you have to be running around with Cut for 8 gyms, or 7 gyms, before you can change it.
What do you think is worth keeping out of Confuse Ray and Thunder Wave?
Thunder Wave is worth keeping, because it's good for catching mons.
That is true.
Plus, I think Lantern learns Water Pulse at some point. So that over Water Gun, Water Pulse has the chance to confuse. So there you go.
That would be nice.
What ability does Kevin have? Oh, just Honey Gather. Why? That's such a crap ability.
Which one's Kevin?
The Rhydon.
Oh yeah.
Honey Gather is such a point. There's no honey trees in this game. And that's a Zapdos.
One of the unfortunate side effects of this technically being a Gen 4 game.
Yes.
Featuring a very Gen 4 specific thing that can't be used here. I'm surprised they didn't put the honey trees in this game.
Yeah, because they were quite a big thing. They were the niche thing of Gen 4.
Yeah, such an important part of Gen 4. I really want remakes. Absolutely praying.
A news article popped up on my phone earlier, saying that it's most likely to be more like Let's Go than Sword and Shield.
So, I looked into this because I saw this coming up a lot as well. Firstly, I'm already going to take it with a pinch of salt because it's based on a comment on Reddit.
Okay. Hey, Reddit are powerful. We learned this week.
So, it links to a quote-unquote leak, so rumour, from 2019 that said next year's games, i.e. 2020, which has now gone and passed, would be Diamond and Pearl remakes, and that they would be more in Let's Go style. this person also put in that post, and this was before we knew this, that in Sword and Shield... oh crap, I need to check exactly what the details are he got right now. He got 2 things right about Sword and Shield that we didn't know at the time.
Right.
And it's tough, because yes, those things are true, and well done on him for getting that right. But also, he said they'd come out in 2020, and they didn't, so already something is wrong in his prediction. And secondly, we've seen it before where... Oh wait, okay. Why does this game sometimes ask you questions where there is a right and a wrong answer? Like,
What?
do you want to register me in your PokeGit? No. And then it just keeps asking me until I say yes.
Oh, that is
Like,
because this guy is the one who runs the Safari Zone. So
yeah, sure. But, like, why ask me the question?
Okay, yeah.
Because
Well,
I'm going to be honest,
like
I didn't
that.
massively read through it. You could have just made me do it and not ask me. Okay, so the things he got right were that the new fossil Pokemon would be made by combining multiple fossils, and that there would be a regional variant Mr. Mime that had an evolution.
Yeah.
Both of those were true. We got Galarian, Mr. Mime, and Mr. Rhyme, and the fossil Pokemon in Sword and Shield are made by combining different fossils together.
And weirdly, I hate all of those mons.
Really?
I hate Mr. Rhyme is so creepy. It makes me.
I'm kind of okay with Mr. Rhyme. It's Galarian Mr. Mime that I don't like.
Actually, okay, yeah, Mr. Rhyme, I'll give you that. He has a thing going on.
The fossils are weird.
Yeah, the fossils are. I'm like, just give me Amon, please. I don't.
I'd love to see. What I don't like the most is the fact that they didn't show us their normal forms. We couldn't see them put together properly.
Yeah. Oh my god! Can I find Articuno now, please? I've just faced a Zapdos straight into a Moltres.
Oh wow!
Stop it! Get some help.
So yeah, it's an interesting one. Those 2 things are true. That does add a level of credibility. There have been times in the past as well, though, where leakers with correct info have also had incorrect info.
Yeah.
There's more than a possibility that this guy did have legit info about Sword and Shield, and decided to add in his own flavour of stuff to get people excited about something else as well. There's also the potential, and this is something I worried about, if that was true, looking at the fact that he said it would come out in 2020 and it didn't, we got DLC for Sword and Shield. Potentially that was true when he posted it at the start of 2019, and given all the various controversies around Sword and Shield and the way people reacted, maybe that's when they decided to do DLC, delay the Diamond and Pearl remakes for a year, and maybe change up what the plan was.
Yeah.
But I really don't see them doing a Let's Go style Sinnoh game. I feel like if we get a Let's Go remake, it will be Johto.
That would make
Sinnoh
sense.
will be a proper style remake.
Yeah.
I mean, the Game Freak have been on record saying that they like to be unpredictable, which is why, various things happen, like Black and White 2, not getting an XY third game and stuff like that. But also, yeah, I don't know, I just don't see it.
It's the whole thing as well, because Let's Go was so hit or miss with everyone. I haven't played them because I don't like the look of it. It looked... Not looked as in, like, the graphics, but looked as in... I didn't like the graphics either, but it looked like it babied you the whole way through. The whole way through. And whilst, yes, this is, like, another way to introduce another generation of kids into the game, it is very much... For people our age who still play Pokemon, it held your hand the whole way through, and it was like, bring back, like, when no one heals
I just
you.
lost Tulatunora.
Yeah!
Why do you always cheer at my losses, man? I've never done that to you.
Because I'm the competitive one. How? Oh my god, you had 2 close calls, and then it finally happened. What happened?
Fuck's sake. It used, I can't remember what move it was now. Bone Rush or something like that.
Oh, okay, can you not swagger me, please, Sniper? I just realised we're almost at 35 minutes.
This is a whole waste of an episode. I was just leveling up 𝗂𝗏𝘁𝗏𝗏𝗏.
Ah, brilliant.
This whole episode has been absolutely nothing.
Like, this episode has actually flown by, and it's like, but what have we done?
Absolutely nothing. Oh, come on, why does that Houndour have static? I don't give a shit if it's randomised, that's some bullshit.
I think that's the angriest Callan's been in this whole series.
Well, I've lost both my water and electric type coverage. Actually, I've still got artillery. But I've lost my electric type coverage. Back to Strong Boy.
Oh, that was just such an exasperated sigh. Like, generally, part of me is like, next episode, do I just storm the gym just because to get it done? But also like, okay, I have 𝗂𝗏𝗁𝗏 and that's it. I can't do anything else.
Can you tell me, so this is something I've never understood, what is the actual genuine use for something like Fake Out? It does so little damage, it flinches someone for one turn, all you've done is stall the inevitable. I really don't understand it.
I mean, I guess it's when you're using it and you're obviously going to win, but it is very much... Fake Out is just, for competitive play, you get that first bit of chip damage off and they flinch, and therefore... Plus, if you're using a slow mon, it's a priority move, so you always hit first.
Fair.
So it can be used tactically. So Fake Out into U-turn, so basically chip damage, hit him again and get out of there. I mean, I'm not sure if that's a strat. I literally just thought of that on the spot now.
Fair.
But, hey, I'll do it. Right, I'll be ready to wrap up.
Yes, nearly. Just teaching Strong Boy a move.
Okay, I'm going to stop now, and I'm actually going to stop now. I'm not...
Are you now?
Where am I now?
I said, are you now?
Yes.
You're gonna not cheat.
I've learned from my mistakes.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm all good. You all good? You done?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
All right. Thank you very much for watching this admittedly slower episode of the Pokemon HeartGold SoulSilver Nuzlocke versus. Tune in to Will's channel for the next episode on Thursday if you're watching this as and when it comes out. And yeah, do you have anything to say, Will?
Oh, I'm just so happy you lost Lantern. Honestly, because Lantern is my mon. Other than that, yes, thank you very much for watching. Yes, it has been a bit of a filler episode, shall we say?
You can say that.
We are going to get the gym done. Heck it! I'm going to do the gym next episode. Even under level.
There we go.
I'm going to go do it.
He's going to give it a go. He's going to lose everything and move on to ROM 3.
Oh, God. Oh, imagine.
Probably not.
Right,
Bye.
yes. Bye.